Okay, now, if you haven't been here before, this is the Wiz. This is the Wiz 2. The Wiz 1, from what I can gather, ran off with a witch. And she was close to being the B word, but
Did you have
so-
a private server?
pardon?
Did you have a private server?
I wouldn't have the slightest idea. But the Wiz has been around here for a few years, and this is Wiz 2. And he, like his predecessor, is a traveler. And if you look over on that table over there, there are 3 or 4 booklets that people have, and I have more elsewhere, of the Wiz traveling around the country till someone comes back next season. And there's examples. For example, I know that the Wiz, there's a picture of the Wiz up on top of Cadillac Mountain in Maine at the National Park. The Wiz is in the Lobster Festival parade. He's riding on the back of a big lobster. The other way, he's been out in Utah and that way, and he does that. He has a Jeep where, you climb over the rocks and go up through. And so he has traveled to many places around the country. And so what I'm going to be looking for is, usually we will have some kind of drawing and so forth, but where this is the first experience for this fellow, I'll be looking for a volunteer to take the Wiz. And if you're going to be traveling this summer and you got some places to go, then you take the Wiz. When you come back in the fall, early winter or whatever, you're going to bring us a photographic journey of you and the Wiz and all the different places that he's going. Now, I think it's important. Wasn't it Shakespeare said, "To whiz or not to whiz"? I think that was. So,
But they also said don't whiz in public.
oh, okay. So, we're digressing. So, if you would like to take this fella for a ride, then I'm looking for someone to raise their hand. That lady right there.
You don't know me by now. Dick.
Yes. You're Canadian?
There's one back there.
No, dang.
Olivia Gary.
What's that?
There's somebody back there.
There's what?
There's a person back there who's got his hand up, wants to take the Wiz.
This lady was the first one to put her hand up. I'm sorry I didn't see you back there. So, would you like to take him for a ride?
Yes, I would.
And would you introduce yourself to everyone?
Gail Hardesty.
Say that.
Gail Hardesty.
Gail Hardesty. She lives down the road a bit. Now, next year at this time or earlier, we have all the people that would like to take the Wiz for a ride. We put all your names in a container and we have a drawing, and you get to take the Wiz on the next journey. But it's fun. One of the things it does is that, which is good for all of escapees, is that it is interesting on how much attention something like that will draw as you're traveling. And the more opportunity you have to mention you're at the Rainbow Plantation, then we see new people come in. We have a lot of new people this year in the RV park that haven't been here before. and that is good. And a lot of it has to do because they've heard about all the things that go on here, Mardi Gras being one of them. And so, as you travel, if you look at those booklets back there, there's even one where I don't know who it was, but I think they got mixed up with a motorcycle gang. And the Wiz is sitting on a big Harley. So, but it's a lot of fun. It promotes escapees and Rainbow Plantation. And as far as I'm concerned, while I'm giving this sermon, this organization was formed on caring and sharing. If you've ever met Kay Peterson or you've read any of her writings, then Kay's whole philosophy for this kind of life was caring and sharing. And as far as I'm concerned, this right here is the best example of caring and sharing I can think of. And you all deserve a big hand for yourself. Okay, now, the highlight is that we have to, if the King and Queen would join us on stage, I believe